Okay, here's an update from my last video. Okay, so I've got majority of the house gutted. I don't have to gut all of it. I thought I was gonna have to gut it because this bathroom wall over here, the drywall was super moist, but as I made my way further into the house, it was not. So, but I went ahead and gutted this, just to see the wiring, because I keep running into surprises with this house. Nothing I didn't expect. Nothing I didn't expect. But as you can see, this used to be like the front wall. This is a load-bearing wall right here because the bedroom on the other side was a front porch, is not a bedroom. This was a window. So anyways, and I had to gut this because I have my guy doing my siding and my doors and my windows. He's reframing all that stuff. He's got to be able to get to it. So rip that out. I'm gonna put a brand new windows in. Luckily, there's only like 6 in this house. My plan is it's gonna be open concept, so I'm gonna knock this wall out. And my buddy doing the roof, he made a really good point because this is a lake house. It's not like directly in front of the lake, but I can walk down to the lake. He said something about moving my kitchen like over here and just making this like open concept. I'm gonna have to play with that idea a little bit. It's a good idea, but I don't know, because I'm weird about things. Like I have my own like way of doing stuff, and he's got some good ideas too. So I'm just gonna kind of like play with it a little bit. I had a dumpster that I rented for 2 weeks. Well, then of course it rained and I didn't have some muscle power for some of this stuff. I rented it a 3rd week. Finally got most of this crap cleaned up. I'm gonna have to rent it again when I do my siding because I don't want to rip my siding off quite yet because I still got a month before the guy that's gonna do my siding can come out and do my siding. So anyways, I still might salvage the cabinets, but I don't know because some of them have some mold in it. I don't know. I have to gut this room. As you can see, there's mold. This is because the roof is bad. I will get into that in a minute because I got a funny story with that. So this whole room is getting gutted. The first day we were out here, I was told my neighbors are nice and they're friendly. No, they're not. Like, so I had my truck trying to pull the trailer of the shingles and stuff up the hill. Well, the ground is muddy, so that, I mean, 2 and 2, that makes sense. It's not gonna work. But I was like, no, I got a Ford, it'll work. Like, I got 4-wheel drive in my Ford. I'm a badass. I'm gonna make it up this hill. No, got stuck. Buddy had to pull me out with the Ram truck. I'll never live that down, unfortunately. Anyways, my property goes clear up the way, right? I'm also getting a land survey just to double check everything because I will be putting a privacy fence up there. Continuing the story, they come out. Both of these neighbors come out, hot and heavy heifers. Like, I'm like, ma'am, like nicest way possible. I was like, ma'am, we had to move your trailer a little bit, and it was on my property. Because my truck got stuck, and she just starts laying into us. Like, she's pissed we've touched her trailer. Then my buddy doing the roof is up there trying to talk, nice to her and explain, like, we'll move it back, just not on my property. Well, she's pissed. So I go up there, and there's a car parked. I will show you. There's a car parked on my property in front of this back here is supposed to be the front door. To me, it's the back door. To me, this is the front door. Anyways, it's parked in front of my door. So I was like, all right, you got a week to get that off my property. It's been a week. I'm just waiting to have people out here. Also, I'm going to have to call the sheriff because these people got nasty. They were cussing at me. They were yelling like I was being nice. So I'm going to have to get the sheriff out here when I get the car towed off my property because it's a piece of shit. Like, it ain't moving without being towed. And then once I get my lines mapped out for my yard, I will be putting a privacy fence on this back piece of yard to keep their junk out of the property because I just respect for the next buyers because I'm flipping this house to not have to deal with all the riffraff. So yeah, first day like Jerry Springer out here. Anyways, remember I showed you guys this bedroom had all the mold. We found out, God, people just shouldn't build stuff. This is the new wall. Okay, so they had built a new wall over the old wall that was completely rotted out, and they just covered it up. So, and it was like rotted, right? So we had to take that wall out. And of course we built a new wall to stabilize it because, Lord have mercy, like, anyways, so replaced this whole side of the roof. Like the other side of the house is like good condition. This side, not so much. So we had to replace all the joists. Here's the other room. It's open concept right now, guys. Yeah, so we replaced this whole roof, which I already figured. And then my buddy doing my roof, right, was up in this corner, and I'm up on the roof with him, and he's trying to pull up this last bad piece of OSB board, and it wasn't coming, and I could see him struggling, and I'm getting ready to walk over here to help him, right? He steps on this bad joist that he stepped on like 20 times before, and he goes right through the roof. It was like very slow motion. I wish I had a GoPro because I wish I would have captured all this. Big ordeal. He fell down, didn't get hurt from the fall, but on the way down, the joist that he stepped on and was bad had a big nail in it and caught the back of his leg, and I'll attach a picture if anybody wants to see it. If not, fast forward. Caught the back of his leg, ripped it open, ripped through all the fatty tissue. You could see the muscles exposed. Had to have only 12 stitches, luckily. So I'm kind of at a stall right now. I'm doing my roof. Hopefully we'll pick back up tomorrow. But yeah, this is just a little progress. Once I get the roof on, then I can really go to town, but I don't want to get anything in here until the roof is done because Lord knows that's my luck to start, and like water to get in here and ruin all my stuff. But anyways, just want to do a quick update. It's coming along here. Like, it looks a little different than the last time. And the next time I make a video, it's going to look a little more different. So everything's cleaned out. I got to gut this. Definitely the floor. The floor is going to have to be replaced. Probably this back wall. Well, around the windows, I have to gut at least. The drywall seems to be in fairly good condition. So yeah, so there's my update. It's been kind of a doozy, but I expected it to be a doozy. I will keep you updated on the neighbor situation because I'm definitely going to be recording that when that goes down. Yeah. So anyways, so yeah, stay tuned for the next one.